Hi everyone, I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com here at Starfire, where the Sounders train in advance of their game tomorrow against Celtic FC. It's Sounders versus Celtic FC at Qwest Field, kickoff at noon. But first, the Sounders introduced to the media Blaise Kufo. Kufo trained with the team in Washington, D.C. and was on the bench in a 1-0 win over D.C. United. Today, though, was his first day in training at Starfire, and already he's fitting in well with his teammates.
I think the first thing that I think everybody has noticed about Blaise is just, what a good guy he is, that he's come in, he's joined the team, he's, humble, works hard and just excited. He's just a good addition to the team. So, whatever happens on the field, it's always nice when you got a guy that, steps into the mix of the team, quite comfortably in an awkward situation. You don't have a preseason, you don't have a, you're coming into an established team, and he hasn't skipped a beat. So now let's hope that he can do the job on the field, which we all fully expect him to do.
Met players with great character. I mean, they wished me a good welcome, and I see players they're really open, nice person, and they're gonna help me to be in this team and to feel comfortable.
Playing under the designated player tag, Kufo comes to the team with plenty of credentials, having scored 114 goals over 7 seasons at FC Twente in Holland. However, GM Adrian Hanauer says the importance isn't on Kufo scoring goals, but rather that he helps them win games.
I think the idea is that you get more production out of your highly compensated players than your lower compensated players, but it doesn't always work that way. And again, the aggregate of the team is what's the most important. So, if you don't get production out of someone, but you get results, then that's great. I mean, I'd rather win every one of our next 13 games than get Blaise a bunch of statistics.
Kufo is expected to make his Sounders FC debut against Celtic FC at Qwest Field. The friendly pits the Sounders against one of the top clubs in the Scottish Premier League and gives head coach Ziggy Schmidt an opportunity to give playing time to his whole roster of players.
It is what it is. It comes along at this stage. We got some guys who haven't played a lot of minutes. It gives them an opportunity to play. It also gives us an opportunity to get Blaise out there, which is nice. So from that standpoint, it doesn't come at the worst time. And then we've got a week before we play Colorado, so that's nice.
With Casey Keller suffering a mid-foot sprain Thursday night against DC United, Terry Boss will likely carry most, if not all, of the goalkeeping duties against Celtic. However, he was ready to jump on the field if needed when Keller suffered the injury Thursday night.
Ran over, got my gloves on, got a few touches on the ball, and was ready to go if Casey couldn't go. But obviously he stayed in and made some big saves and brought home a W. So I was proud of him, and he's a battler, he's a warrior. So it was awesome to see him be successful out there.
Boss will see a familiar face across the field in Dominic Sirvi. Celtic's backup keeper was a college teammate of Boss with the Tulsa Hurricanes in 2004.
He's been over there a couple years, but it's always nice to see guys you played with doing well, So it'll obviously be awesome to be on the field with such a good, solid team, and looking forward to the challenge.
It was just that 1 year. I mean, he was a senior when I was a freshman. He had a lot of good habits. He was a ready professional, even in the college ranks. The way he went about his preparation, just very methodical in what he did. It probably helped me out, going through those last 3 years of college, and playing against a friend. But I play against friends every day out here, and I hate to lose. So I mean, no offense, Terry, but I'm coming for you.
Sirvi and Boss aren't the only familiar faces between Celtic and the Sounders FC. Celtic manager Neil Lennon played with Casey Keller at Leicester City from 1996 to 1999.
Casey came to Leicester when we got promoted, and he made a huge difference to us. It was very important. We got a quality goalkeeper, and he was there for 3 or 4 years, and it'll be good to catch up with him and see how he is.
With 4 games over their 10-day tour of North America, Celtic FC expects to use a younger lineup when they face the Sounders on Sunday.
We've brought a big enough squad to cover the 4 games in the 10 days, so some of the younger guys who have not played yet will certainly get a run out. But we've got some quality players coming through. We want to develop our own players, obviously, and it'll be a good stage for them to go and play.
The stage is set for a noon kickoff from Qwest Field. That'll be friendly ticket B for you season ticket holders out there. And tickets are still available right here at SoundersFC.com, though they are expecting around 50,000 in attendance for the game. The game will also be broadcast live on ESPN2, and you can listen to Arlo White's call on 97.3 Cairo FM. From the Virginia Mason Athletic Center, I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com. We'll see you at Qwest Field.